Hey, Coach. So, got the news that Zion is available today. Yeah. How does he change the dynamic of the team?
I mean, he's a force on the basketball court, and we all know that when he steps on the floor, he brings a certain energy to our team. His ability to get to the basket, create open shots, it brings a ton of energy, and we're excited to get him back.
What's his availability going to be like? Any minutes restriction for him?
Yeah, he will. He'll be on a minute restriction.
DeJounte is listed as questionable. What's his status for today?
He's a game time decision. He'll go out, warm up, and then we'll have more of an update after that.
Okay, if he does play tonight, it would be the first time that DeJounte and Zion would be on the court at the same time in the regular season. How much are you looking forward to seeing those two on the court at the same time?
We're definitely looking forward to it. You know, it's been a number of games we haven't had, our guys on the floor at the same time. So the more that we can get, some of our top guys on the floor, the better, and we can gain some momentum, gain some camaraderie and consistency on the floor. So I think more than anything, we're all excited about that.
You have an idea in your mind of the minutes range, the number, what it looks like?
We do.
This is one to try. And of course, we're going to talk about Zion, but how much do you think his presence is going to help everybody else with just the attention he brings whenever he has the ball?
Well, offensively, it makes the game easier for all of his teammates. He is such a force, and so much gravity and attention is focused on him when he's on the floor that those shots are easier for Herb, those shots are easier for DeJounte, CJ, Jose, whomever he's playing with, Hawk. He makes the game simple and easy for everyone, and that's what great players do. They're able to step on the floor, and you can feel their presence right away.
Well, as far as back-to-backs, y'all have a game tomorrow. Do you know if Zion will be?
Right now, our focus is really on today, and once we finish tonight's game, we'll try to get you guys an update on where we are as soon as we can. Yeah.
Could you get a sense of how excited he is to be back out there? We didn't get a chance to talk to him.
For sure, he's excited. I mean, he's worked his tail off to get to this point. Him and Daniel Bove, our lead performance guy, they've been getting after it day in and day out, and we're all excited to get Z healthy and get him on the floor.
Obviously, you don't want to put winning or losing on Zion's return and things like that, but just how does it lift the other guys in the locker room when they found out that he was available and that he'd be back? How do they respond to him? How does he respond to being just his overall response to being back on the team again like it is?
I think I speak for everyone that we're all excited to get him on the floor. No one wants to see our guys go down, any of our guys go down with injuries. They're part of the game, but for him to work the way he has to get himself ready, we're excited to get him to join his teammates, and it's going to help us, ultimately be a better team. When he's playing at his best, we're a better team, and that's what we want to do.
The way he handled this rehab, certainly, there's just been a lot of positive response from you, from the team, about how he's attacked this. In the years that you've been around Zion now, how would you say his approach maybe has matured from where he was as a rookie in handling injury and dealing with things and where he is today?
For sure, he's taking steps in the right direction in his approach to, making sure that he's attentive to all the things that it's going to take for him to be as healthy as he can to get to graduate to being on the floor. And it's a group effort. It's collective. It's him. It's the performance staff. It's the training staff. It's the coaches and PD. It's our front office continue to have communication about, what that looks like for him moving forward. So collectively, I'm extremely proud of all the work that went into, helping him get to the floor, and then the credit goes to him. He has to put the work in, and he did that.
And then just dealing with the Timberwolves, a team that you've had success against previously, but brings obviously a very talented perimeter scoring game with Anthony Edwards, and then dealing with Rudy up front for Eves. What do you think they present as far as challenges tonight?
Well, Anthony Edwards is on a tear right now. He is one of the elite, young stars in the league, and when he touches the ball, you have to, all five guys on the floor have to have an awareness of what we're trying to accomplish defensively against him. You can't allow him to get rhythm shots, rhythm layups. You have to make everything difficult for him. And even then, you know, he still is capable of having big nights. And Gobert, you know, he's down there in the paint, manning their defense. And so when we do get to the rim, you have to be really, you know, keen on making good rim decisions when he's on the floor. All right, thank you.